Hey guys, it's B-Ball Daniel 3, and I'm bringing something a little different today. I'm talking about wars, and I kind of wanted to ask a few questions. You can see in this war recently that we had, that we lost by 5 stars, even though we had more attacks won, and more attacks used. It's just their average destruction was just a little higher than ours. So, what exactly is it that wins wars? See, you can see here that not many of our top players got 3-starred. And the 3 stars happened at around number 10. And then there were a lot of 3 stars. And if we go to like our bottom players, we can see a few of them didn't attack. Like, not everyone used all their attacks, but a few of them did. And with people like these, they didn't even succeed at either attack. So, could that be what's keeping us down? The fact that 6 of our bottom 7 people didn't even use all their attacks? Or didn't even get stars on the attacks, I should say, because this guy used them, but didn't get them. And the top people, there's only so much you can do against these top bases, since they're just so powerful. And there's only so much that can happen. And we had a bunch of Town Hall 8s, but for some reason they had a Town Hall 10. I'm not really sure how that worked out, and this Town Hall 10, it wasn't really that rushed. It was a pretty decent Town Hall 10. It had Inferno Towers and Expos. Granted, nothing was really maxed, but it still had them. And with a Town Hall 8, even if they're not maxed, it's still difficult to go up against. So, if we look at the war stats, you can see that the attacks used, we used 7 more attacks than the other team, and we won 3 more attacks. But, we also lost 4. But I guess that doesn't really matter since we used more attacks to begin with. We had 15 attacks remaining. They had 22. By all math, that means we should have won, right? We used more attacks to get more stars? Not exactly. You see, they had 2 more 3 stars than us. That means that's just 2 stars. But that doesn't really make any sense. How could just 2 stars get that big of a difference? And 1 more 1 star? But that canceled out because we got an extra 2 star. How did they get more stars than us? Did those 3 stars amount to 5 stars? Is that what I'm seeing because they won by 5? Probably. Their new stars per attack were 2, when ours, we just got 1.58. And as you can see the events here, a lot of people on our sides weren't really doing that well. You can see here that attacks, a lot of people weren't getting consistent stars. There were a bunch of people who came out and above and got 6 stars, but it's not enough when all these people are still getting 0 stars, yet their bases are getting 3-starred. So, if you see these people, each of them has a possible 6 stars if you say they're gonna 3-star each base, but even if they're not, odds are they're gonna get 1 star with each attack. That's 6 stars right there. So, we would have beat them if these people had used their attacks, but they didn't. But their bases, they still gave away like 9 stars. This person, I don't know, maybe they just attack too high. That's the thing with war. You gotta be early, or else everyone else are gonna take the low people. Then you're forced to attack high. And there's nothing you can do when you have to attack a base. Like 5, 6, like, bases ahead of you in the war. But that's like, it's basically 3 stars, they win wars, right? By all means, if everyone gets a 3 star on their first attack, and each person attacks a different base, then you would have maxed out all the attacks. 30 against 30. Everyone attacks their number, gets a 3 star, then you won the war, unless they do the same thing. But that doesn't always happen. People mess up their attacks, they forget to, like, clear the clan castle troops or something. There's countless amounts of things that can happen. So they give you a second attack. And the second attack is used if you mess up on your first attack. Like one person in the war, right here, no, not right there. Well, one of our people, they messed up on their first attack, didn't get any stars. Yeah, right here. I thought their second attack was a 3 star. But they messed up on their first attack, but then the second attack, they came back, still got 2 stars. It would be nice to have a 3 star, because in war, if you want to win, each person has to get 3 stars or more. See, looking at the enemy's clan's attacks, they're all getting 3 stars or more. You're not seeing, like, 2 stars, except for a few people. Granted, they had a ton of people who didn't attack. Like, the only person who has less than 3 stars and actually did attack was this guy right here. But he got 98%. That's 2% away from a 3 star, which would have given him 2 stars, and he didn't even use his second attack. So, basically, if everyone on their team used their attacks, we would have gotten destroyed. And to win wars against, like, clans like this, in our numbers, a lot of our people are getting less than 3 stars. And that's all you need to get the max amount of stars. Everyone needs to get 3 stars. So when you add up, like, say someone got 2 stars on a base and another person got, like, 3 stars, like, say this guy, the first guy that attacked him only got 2 stars. Then this guy, this Techies warrior, he attacks, gets 3 stars. Technically, that's only 1 star that he gained. So that's an attack that is kind of wasted, because it's only gotten 3 stars, when maybe this guy could have attacked the top player, despite him being a Town Hall 10. Maybe he would have gotten 2 stars, but still 1 more star. Or he could have attacked this guy, and it's a Town Hall 9, but you never know what could happen. So, basically, what I'm trying to say is, to win wars, you have to be smart with your attacks. You can't just be going in attacking way too low, but because then, like, your bottom people won't be able to attack. But then at the same time, you can't be attacking too high, because you'll mess up and you won't get 3 stars. So attacking at your number is usually always a good idea. But maybe there's times when that base is too strong for you, because attacking, it's harder than it is to defend. Bases are strong, but that doesn't mean your troops are that strong. So you have to be smart with your attacks and get at least 3 or 4 stars, like everyone in your clan. If everyone in the clan gets 3 stars, then you won the war. But when you have people that don't get 3 stars per war, then even if there's people that are getting like 6 stars or 5 stars, they can't really keep up because the other clan is just too good. Anyways, I guess that wraps up this short video. I just wanted to talk about wars. In kind of my clan, we've been losing a lot of wars recently. Show you the war log. Because we've been losing wars by just like a few stars. Like this this war before the previous one, the second one 4 days ago, we lost just by 2 stars. And this other one where it was 53 to 54, that's just 1 star. So I don't know, what does win wars? Is it everyone attacking? Or is it just everyone getting 1 good attack in? If everyone does good in a war, then it's easy loot, right? But there's always those people that bring you down. But how are you going to know who is bad at attacking and who's not going to attack at all? Or what about the people who leave in the middle of a war? There's always going to be people like that. So you got to find the right amount of people for you. You just got to work to figure out what's right and what isn't. And then maybe you'll eventually win wars.